Man. All right. I was brought to you to convey some deep thoughts. Lack of comprehension at low level in linguistics is a result of demise. What's up to all my good folks? All right. So the more and more I grow as a person, as a human, as a male that understands the way I understand and what I now understand versus what I didn't understand when I was younger, every single thing is tied into language. Everything. And the deeper I think about it, the more I understand that slavery was the least of our problems. The real trap is not slavery, nor is it the chains, nor is it the whips, none of that. It is the fact that we no longer know how to use our native tongue. We no longer know how to think outside of the linguistical syntax trap that was designed for our brains. That we can't even learn outside of the alphabet, which was also a trap given to us. And not only do we not learn outside of the linguistical trap, we are also taught to not even learn the highest level of the linguistical trap so that we could even understand how to break the trap. So inside of us only speaking a language that is not ours, we are also trained to think it is dumb to be a high level speaker. So it's almost to the point to where there's two traps in one. Like a trap inside of a trap. And inside of this, let's say, urban community thinking, where it is a taboo to use big words or even be smart at a high level. You know, you're a geek, or you're a nerd, or you're a loser, you're a weirdo, or you're a scientist ass nigga. Inside of this, the lower poverty areas where linguistics is at an all-time low, learning is at an all-time low. When you truly don't know absolutely nothing, you are subjected to follow suit of whatever, let's say, the media or whatever is deemed cool. All urban communities are literally controlled with the snap of a finger by what pops on TV. All. Every single urban community is literally controlled by what pops on TV. As a person that grew up in a urban community, I have literally watched my neighborhood go with every single trend that was pumped to them. Cash Money came out, everybody was wearing big t-shirts and Reeboks and Jabot jeans. Skinny jean shit came out, now everybody wearing Future and all them niggas. Now everybody wearing skinny jeans with colorful jeans and double cups and grills. Whatever they pump, the urban community will follow suit. And it's all because we lack the linguistical understanding of what's happening. No, you're right, Yali. it 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 is to the point to where, let's just put it like this. Our brains are technically an empty computer with no operating system, right? Because they deleted our operating system by breeding us and killing the adults and raising the children so that they can reprogram our operating system from the whole grand way we think to what we like, to what we taste, to everything. Our whole operating system is reprogrammed. And inside of that reprogramming of our operating system, or new installment of a whole operating system, people in lower poverty communities, via especially the black community, everything is wrong. Everything is upside down. Like you said, showing too much love is dick eating. Actually just being happy. Like, you can't be too happy. Like, if you walk outside and be like, I'm happy, somebody be like, man, fuck you happy for, weirdo. Fuck is this nigga all happy for? Nigga just wake up happy. Like, that's weird. So in that aspect, we just have to understand exactly what's happening. Nobody is at fault. None of these people is at fault. And I know us as people, sometimes we could point, we tend to point the finger, but we don't tend to like say like where the problem root from. So like, yeah, a lot of people in the hoods around the world, they're completely lost. Some people are lost to no return. Some people are killers. Some people are drug dealers. Whatever your position is in the hood, and that's what you is. It is what it is. But a lot of people don't even have a choice at all. Free will is not true when you grow up in like lower poverty. Like, free will is far from true. Far from true. It's far from true. And I say that because I grew up in a neighborhood, and just where I grew up at, that's where you from. Somebody and in California, when people ask where you from, people ask where you from, and you would say, well, I'm not from nowhere. Then after you say nowhere, you know what's the next question they gonna ask you? Where do you live? So you from wherever you live. Ain't no getting out of it. And if you live, and if a nigga really want to press and he don't want you to get away, if you say, man, I live in Sherman Oaks, he gonna say, yeah, where your people stay, where your cousins or somebody stay. A nigga will walk you all the way down to where your cousins stay. And if you got some family members that stay in the wrong hood, they press it. So sometimes free will ain't really an option. So in that aspect, you can't fault nobody, right? Like, there was a point in my life where I used to look at a lot of the homies, I used to look at a lot of people, a lot of niggas, and I used to be like, yo, these niggas is lost. And then I realized they not really lost, bro. Cause it ain't, to get lost is like, okay, I'm walking, but I don't know where to go. They not lost. These niggas is under a spell. And I say that. I say they under a spell based off two things. I have a lot of homies that I know that are killers. And I've seen them before they went on missions. And if you got anybody that is a killer that you've been around, when they get ready to go on whatever mission they going on, you literally could see a demon. Like, literally. Like, they don't even look like the same person you know. I'm going to tell you, there's a process. All killers got a process. They get off whatever drink they going to get off of. They get off whatever drugs they going to get off of. and then they listen to whatever song they need to listen to put the icing on the top. Every killer. So let's put that all into perspective. Alcohol really release spirits. This is a known fact. Alright, some of these niggas be on mad psychedelic type drugs, crystal, acid, all type of shit, powder. Niggas be on mad shit that fuck with like cocaine and go straight to the brain. So you times opening up your fucking cerebral cortex to level 5,000, and then you turn on a song that literally tell you, go shoot that nigga. Go kill that nigga. Slide on the ops. Pull up with the Drake. Let a nigga have it. If a nigga runs, spray the matic. If you high and drunk and then you listening to something like this over and 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 over, what you think gonna happen? Nigga gonna turn into an actual demon. So I see it for what it is. Everybody's brain in the lower class community is hijacked by a grand design. And that grand design is tough. Proclaim to be tough. Don't smile, don't laugh, don't do nothing that don't make you look big and bold. And that's all based on the design that a lot of these people in urban communities don't have father figures. A lot of people in lower poverty don't have father figures. And the fact that they not protected and feel like they not protected, they join gangs. And then when they join gangs, they pretty much like hyper masculinity because everybody's soft. I know this. I know everybody. Everybody's soft. Nobody really out here in these streets dolo. Everybody's soft. Everybody really soft behind closed doors. So they over exaggerate their masculinity based on the group effort of over exaggerated masculinity. And inside that over exaggerated masculinity, some people go as far as killing people. It is what it is. But the truth be told is just based on fear. But then when you tie fear into a way of living, you tie it into like a trolling culture, you tie it into all the setups, and then you create like super type, like what's the word for it? Super setups, super halts inside the brain. Then you times that by the music, and then the music tells you to do this. Then you times that by like the society setup that they've done to our, like specifically our black women, in the hoods. Like in the hood, black women don't want no nerd nigga. No black woman in the hood want a nerd nigga.